All right, Taurus, here we go. I'm just going to open this. I usually only do this for Leo, but I'm going to do it this time for you because I looked at my pre-shuffle when I talked to the universe. I didn't always show you this in the past, but I show it to you these days. I have been for months. It's just me and the universe having a chat about your reading. I'm just going to say this. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Okay, there I said it. Just Taurus, 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 Taurus. Somebody walked away. It's the same kind of storyline we've had. Somebody walked away from you. They blew you off. Or they left you. One of the, I don't know. It could be somebody made a stupid decision. We'll put it that way. Okay? Use their free will against their own best interest, probably because of shit going on inside them. It's the same thing that keeps coming up. You're going to like this reading, I think, based on the pre-shuffle anyway, if you're waiting to hear from this person. I have no idea, but let's find out. It's reading soulmate energies for January 2022. Woo! Steve Love Tarot Season 2, right? Second year. For the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason because my marketing budget is 0. Okay. So if I popped up in your little feed thing, you're here for a reason. Go check my playlists if you're new. Lots of playlists, lots of timeless readings, lots of swearing, lots of dirty words. You'll like my channel. It's nice. Everyone likes it, except prudes. Okay, right here. My pre-shuffle, me talking to the universe. You know, I read energy. The cards are, you get the real deal here at Steve's Love Tarot. The cards are just pretty pictures for you, but these pretty pictures tell a story of somebody who's extremely, extremely disappointed. With this Four of Cups here. Why are they disappointed, though? You know, why are they disappointed? Are they disappointed because they got a bad taco at a taco stand or anything? No, that's not it. They're disappointed in a decision they made, the Two of Pentacles. They're disappointed in a fucking decision they made, something that caused massive transformation in their life. There's a butterfly, and it's a massive butterfly. I might add, I'm here with Flem the Parrot. He's afraid of butterflies. He does not like this card. He has a really major fear of butterflies, that little guy. He a Pisces, you know. Somebody's disappointed in a decision that they've made. Gets better. They broke, a lot of hearts were broken here. There's no heart left on this Three of Swords in this animal deck. There's no heart. It's not even a heart anymore. It's shreds of a heart. They destroyed something on one side and they went for something on another side that they thought was great, but they're disappointed in that, obviously. 10 Swords. Now, when the 10 Swords comes up, technically, as the reading flows, the Two of Pentacles is crossing the Four of Cups, and the 10 Swords is crossing the 3 Swords. Okay? So somebody put an end to something with a bad decision that they made. It's very clear. But underneath that 10 Swords, because I can go one more card, is a Page of Cups. Somebody's coming back around with an apology. I actually didn't know the Page of Cups was there. I only looked at the first 2 or 3 cards. That's perfect, because that's what's in the energy. And that's what I already told you before I started even showing you this. At the very beginning of the video, I said if you were waiting to hear from somebody, yeah, there's a conversation coming. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be real lovey-dovey with the King of Swords underneath it. But I definitely think it might be a fight. I told you that once before. It could be. I don't know. We'll find out. I can't go much deeper than that in the pre-shuffle or it gets a little fuzzy. Let's just pull ourselves a reading here, all right? Taurus, I've been waiting for this, and I told you that in my weekly reading. When I pulled your cards, I said, I've said it the last couple of weeks. I said, I've been waiting for this person to smarten the fuck up. Now, I'm not a time lord. I don't control the energy. There's no time in the energy. So this might be happening now. It might be happening in the middle of January. It might be happening in the early February. I don't know. This reading's timing stretches from about right now, December 27th, right up through the early part of February. I'm not a time lord, and there's no time in the energy, although I am kind of telling the universe what I want by using earth placement around the sun and other factors it will understand, you know, but I'm still not a time lord. I wish I was. All right, let's shuffle the deck here. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Taurus for January 2022. Oh, this is going to be good. I can feel these cards want to talk. Yep, they do. I just said this is going to be good. I can feel these cards want to talk. And why the fuck are we here? This is before the cut. It's why are we here? A tower. And what did we just learn from the pre-shuffle? Somebody disappointed in a decision they made. It's causing a tower. It's causing them to have a fucking tower moment. Whatever that means, I don't know. We're going to find out. My overall energy card I'll pull, it will be crossing that tower. That'll help us. And this comes after the tower, after the cut. What is it? What comes after the tower? 9 Wands. It's the Wounded Warrior card. It's kind of a frozen moment. It's like when the tower happens, this person kind of hunkers down in a corner and goes, oh shit, what do I do now? It's that moment, right? It's a card of perseverance. Perseverance wins the day. If you persevered through whatever this is, you're going to be in good shape. Because there's 2 energies attached to this. But I don't know who the 2 energies belong to. I know one of them is your person. I don't know if the other one is you or if it's whatever they chose over you. I can't tell. We'll find out. Let's go. Let's keep going. But either way, your person's hunkered down in a damn corner. Roles can be reversed here, but for more than 90% of you, I'm reading the incoming energy. I know how to split them up a little bit. So for most of you, I'm reading your person. They're going to hunker down in a corner and go, okay, what do I do now? Yeah. It's a little bit of a seven of Wands energy around that 9 of Wands. That's why I kind of looked at it like, you sure you want to give me the 9 of Wands? Because I feel 7 Wands here. Somebody keeping the high ground, kind of chilling, trying to figure out what the fuck to do next. All right, let's go. Final shuffle. Taurus soulmate cycle for the month of January 2022. Give me a reading, universe. It knows what I mean by that. Give me a reading. Let's go. Let's go. I got it. I got it. Got it. The overall energy crossing the tower, right? It has to be a card that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, it's not true, says Judge Judy. And she's right. She's a very old soul, very wise woman. So the card that's here that I'm going to show you crosses the tower. It has to make sense with the pre-shuffle and everything else. It does. It's the 5 of Cups. It's fucking regret beyond belief like I've never felt in my life. And it's representing to you as a sad horse, because the cards are just pretty pictures for all you. I don't fucking need them. I know where this reading's going. But there might be a couple of twists when we clarify and we go a little deeper. On the surface energy, somebody is turning around and coming back because they made a bad decision. They're disappointed about it. But what's fueling this? There's a lot of regret here. Sadness. The sad horse. They knocked 3 cups down for what they thought was 2 cups still standing, but they fucked up and knocked the wrong cups down. Fueling this right here is the Page of Pentacles. This is a card of communication. This is why they're coming back. This is somebody, I always say the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Swords are cards that bring people back in these soulmate cycles. Well, we got both of them so far. We've had the 3 Swords, and now we have 5 Cups. And it leads to communication. It's fueling it. And there, again, this ties with the 9 of Wands, where I said they're in a corner. They're just, the tower falls. This is crossing the tower. The tower falls, right? And they're wondering what to do. What do we do? Now what do I do? You know, well, you're going to have to figure out what to say and speak up and try to get your rainbow back. That's what you're going to have to do. Let's find out. Our reading's on top. Let's go. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels in the 3D. I'm going to peer into their feelings and emotions. Right here's how they feel about you in the soul. Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Because it's nonsense from this person, obviously. Right here's the hidden energy. What the universe wants you to know through me, and I'm going to tell you. And it's read with the energy of the connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. It's read with how they feel, or whatever else it resonates or bounces off of, I should say, the energy. We'll see where it takes us. I say potential because I can't read free will. Nobody can. And I will clarify everything. We'll go a couple layers deeper, throw some universe cards over the top, and if I think I need to extend this one, I will. Let's see. I don't know. Why am I doing that? There's some energy here. It's going to be a very good reading. Find yourself a comfy seat. Something just came in, and it's off the Five of Cups. I'll figure it out. Right here's the energy around the connection. What's the first card out after this Five of Cups that crosses a goddamn tower? The Chariot. Yeah. Whoa! Turn that Chariot around. Somebody is determined. There's a conversation coming. Okay? When this card falls here in this position in my readings, and this is my reading, there's a conversation coming. All right? Somebody's coming in. All I'm drawn to on this card, I'm always drawn to one little thing on the card to help me read the energy, and it's the sun. It's Chatty Cathy in front of Silent Bob the Moon here. It's again, and he's wearing a pentacle around his neck here. How do they feel in their emotions? Somebody's headed this way. I know they are. Yeah, the star. I knew it. I felt that. I haven't looked. I don't know what's here. I'm just reading the energy, and it's, yeah, they're hoping to God they can fix this. And that's why the Page of Pentacles comes up at the bottom. You know, the Page of Pentacles is worried about every word they're going to say. You know, it is a card of messages and things like that. Yes, it's fruitful dialogue, though, usually. That's why there's a rainbow here. It leads to the rainbow. It's fruitful dialogue, but it's fruitful dialogue from an emotional child more than anything else. Somebody might have to, you know, put their tail between their legs. It's practical dialogue. It is Pentacles. Okay? It's a card where you might learn something that you didn't know before. In other words, you might learn why something happened, why they rode the Chariot in the other direction and are now turning its ass around and coming back to you. I don't know. How do they feel about you in the soul? Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Is there a marriage here, maybe? I don't know. But in the soul, when this falls here, they want to marry you. Maybe, for some of you. Or stay married to you. I don't know. I don't know. Something about this. So it was all destined to happen. This is a card of destiny. It fell in the middle here. And how they feel. Whatever happened here happened to teach somebody a lesson, or maybe two people a lesson. I don't know. It doesn't have to be a marriage. If you're not married to this person, or your person isn't married, or there's no, you know, or you don't think, oh, Steve, they don't want to marry me, fine. Then the Four of Wands in how they feel about you in the soul means they want a new beginning with you, and it's bookended the Chariot, and they're coming for it. Okay? And the bird's laughing, so I'm in the energy. All right? When he laughs, I'm in the energy. And he's over there he's chuckling right away over there. Chuckles the bird. All right, right here, hidden energy. Red with the Chariot. What's the universe wants you to know here? What's it say? The moon. You're going to find out some things. I said that about the Page of Pentacles. The universe says some secrets are going to be revealed to you. Some things you didn't know about what happened here. And I suspect with the star here, with it being destiny, and this person the star is a delayed wish, or something that gets put on hold by the universe because somebody needs to learn a lesson. Somebody needs to move up a level to have it. Okay? And so the universe says, nope. You know, the universe basically mommy and daddy. It says, nope, you're not going to get that yet. You're not going to get that till you clean your room, kind of a thing like that. Well, you're going to find out what they did while they were cleaning their room a little bit, I think. It's red with the Chariot. It's coming pretty quick. That's interesting. You might want to watch my overview video for the month of January so you know what's going on with the energies and timing and stuff like that, all right? I can't repeat that on all the videos, or it'd be like, you know, 8-hour videos here. Potential final outcome. It's red with the star, but I think it's going to feedback off of the Chariot. I put my finger here and my eyes went to the Chariot. It didn't even go to the card it's supposed to be red with. Yeah. See, again, I'm on fire today. Something about 2022, you're going to get Super Steve or some shit. I should wear an S on my shirt every day when I sit here. Even my energy reading's usually pretty good. You know, I'm a pretty powerful energy reader, but all this exercise, doing these readings for the past year, I've just, you know, I don't know. I'm like some sort of energy reading bodybuilder now or some shit. Right here, judgment. It's a card of communication. When it falls here, it's God, the universe, source itself. I told you it's red with, in my reading, it's red with the star. I told you the star is mommy and daddy putting somebody over in the corner, telling them to go clean their room, or they can't have, you know, their Four of Wands or whatever. There's mommy and daddy right here. Somebody from the past is coming in hot. This card is totally feedbacking off of this. I was 100% right. I even got a little color match on the energy here a little bit, at least toward the top anyway. Phoenix rising from the ashes here. You know, somebody is having a big turnaround. This might not reflect in the 3D on the outside. A lot of this is internal. I want you to see something here, okay? In case you didn't notice. Why I say this might not reflect in the 3D. Why had Steve said that? Okay, well, I said it because of this. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. 4 Major Arcanas on the table. There's a Minor Arcana in their soul, but the 4 of Wands, when the 4 of Wands falls in the soul position, that's pretty amazing because that's the 1111 card. This is a deep soul twin flame connection, no doubt about it. I don't need another card to tell me that. Sometimes with the 4 of Wands, you can't just say that. You need other cards to back it up. You don't when it falls in the soul position. How do they feel about you in the soul? 11 fucking 11. That's how. It's very powerful right there. But I have the other cards I need. The Star, Judgment, and the 4 of Wands. That's 1111. That's some fucking shit. That would be enough verification for me even if this wasn't here. So it's essentially a table full of major arcanas is what I'm trying to say. Essentially. It is something that is coming to the surface. All right? So I would expect at the earliest this is happening very soon. You know, this Chariot comes in. With the way the energies are for the month, I think there's a lot that's going to be happening in the mid-month region. In the early month region, there's a lot of epiphanies being had and things coming to the surface and stuff like that. But it's going to vary for all of you. It could happen right now. It could happen 2 minutes after you watch this reading. I don't know. We need to clarify. I'm going to clarify with the Lightseer deck. I'm not going to go to the little animal deck. I want to switch energies here. Why is the Chariot here? Tell me about the Chariot. This is an amazing reading. This is what I've been waiting for because I've been following your energies for quite a while here. You've had pretty much the same kind of thing coming up from me, you know. And we've been waiting for this person to smarten up. I used to say in earlier readings for you, it's somebody who needs parental controls on their decision making. Yeah. Well, yeah. They learned themselves a lesson. I can see that, or they're about to. One or the other. Why is the Chariot here? Why is the Chariot here? Keep in mind that this is bookending. Okay, the bird just laughed again. He a Pisces, you know. 4 of Wands and Chariot, right? These two go together. Two great tastes that taste great together. Right there. It's the bookend. They're coming in. They feel you in the connection. They're coming fast. They want to talk to you. Yep. 4 of Wands in the Chariot. 4 of Wands crossing the Chariot right there from the bottom of the deck. This is 1111 on crack. This is a very powerful soulmate connection. It could be twin flame for a lot of you. But either way, if it's deep soul, if it's a deep soul connection, it is super. You should be wearing S's in your underwear on the outside. Okay? A little cape, maybe a little skirt, flare skirt to set it off. Whatever it is, it's super. It is amazing, this connection. It's very strong. It explains why the readings have been following it. You know, if the connections aren't very strong within a given angle or sign, as the kids like to say, then, you know, the readings will vary from time to time. It won't follow a set storyline, so to speak. You know, yours big time. 6 of Cups. And the Sun. They're thinking back to how happy you were. Okay, I'll phrase it. I'll be Steve. All right, I'm me, right? They're thinking back to banging you and how fucking good it was. All right? It was like roses and rainbows down there. It was unreal. Whoever they're with right now, it's the fucking fish market. Okay, it's not good. It's not what they thought it was going to be. The grass wasn't as green on the other side as they thought. All right, it's roses and rainbows right there. They're thinking back to it, and they're turning the damn Chariot around, big time. 4 of Wands crossing the whole thing. Why is the Star here? I'm telling you, this energy is crystal clear. It's right on the surface too. which means, especially with the Chariot there, that's always a card of soon, you know. It moves pretty fast. Why is the Star here? Also, the Emperor drives the Chariot, you know, and for the Emperor to do that, it means he needs to get off his stubborn ass and, you know, do some shit. And why is the Star here? Tell me about the Star and how they feel. That's my theme song. Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person hopes you'll fucking talk to them and not slam the door on their face or put a shotgun in their head. Point a shotgun at their head, I should say. Yeah. The Star card is about hope. It's about a delayed wish. They wish you'll talk to them. They hope you'll talk to them. They're feeling all of this. They're thinking back to when things were happy. Thinking back to banging you when it was all roses and rainbows. All right? It was all roses and rainbows. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. A lot of wasted time here. This person was going through something. They were going through some kind of change. They needed some time to think, sort it out. The universe put them in the timeout. Okay, it did. That's what the Star card is. I already explained that to you. Rewind, I did. I love saying that. Anyway, instead of riding the racehorse he's got across the field, they got off the horse and they did a lot of thinking, a lot of time wasted here, a lot of time spent thinking as he slowly goes to his destination. He's just about at the destination. I have to tell you, that's the end of the Knight of Pentacles. Right here, the Hangman. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, we ask? The Hangman. This Hangman right here is all about the light up. It's all about the epiphany. It's all about the light bulb going off. I said he's at the end of his journey. I told you this person's going through something. I felt that energy off the Knight of Pentacles. It has nothing to do with what the card means, but the energy was there. The universe is trying to tell the story through the cards. It's giving you the pictures on the cards to show you my energy read. But right there, I just got verified. I read the energy first, and then I pull the cards. It's the Hangman. They've been going through something. They had to. And the universe put a pause button on it. And yeah, maybe they ran off and banged some other person or stayed with someone else and banged them. I don't know. Maybe that made you upset. Maybe that made you mad. I don't know. But either way, at the end of the day, you smell better. Okay? So, you know, and they want that back. It's pretty much what's here. The Four of Wands. Let's shuffle the deck. I mean, Four of Wands. What do we got? You know, sometimes it's disappointing. I remember when I used to date and all that stuff, I'd go out with somebody who looked real nice and everything like that. Everything beautiful. Oh my God, most beautiful person I've ever seen. Sex is horrible. It's awful. It was atrocious. It was bad. It's just no connection whatsoever. No exchange of energy whatsoever. It's just, I'd have been better off with my hand and a magazine, you know, or without a magazine. It doesn't matter. You know, it's that kind of thing. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. And they figured it out. But there was an underlying reason that they had to go check out that grass. Whether, even if it was just they blew you off and then they wanted to make it work with somebody else. Or they blew you off and said, no, I'm just going to, you know, I like these people better. Whatever it is, you got blown off for something. And that something didn't end up being as great as they thought it was. Four of Wands, or if it's still in process, it won't turn out to be as great as they think it is. Okay, I can phrase it like that too. Why is the Four of Wands here? Because I'm not a Time Lord. I don't control time, and there's no time in the energy. So for some of you, this is happening right now. For others of you, it's happening in a few weeks. And for others of you, you'll send me a tweet or some shit in April and go, my God, do you remember your January Taurus reading? And I'll go, yeah, no. You know, that kind of thing. It's just the way it is. There's no time in energy. All right. Why is the... but I'm pretty good about pulling in timing. So for most of you, it's all January-ish kind of time frame. Why is the Four of Wands here? Tell me about the Four of Wands. Yeah. Six of Pentacles crossing the Four of Wands. In the soul, they want to make something up to you. Okay? That's the easiest way I can say it. All right? I don't know. Let's pull the cards from the top. Let's see where, yeah. They want a new beginning. In the soul, how they feel about you. 4 of Wands. Oh my God, it's a soulmate. They may not use that word, but I'm just giving you the graphic. Oh my God, it's a soulmate with the hand gesture and everything. They want a new beginning. It is a true new beginning. Because in the Taurus angle, Taurus got blown the fuck off. You know, if you've been with this person the whole time, you can apply it to your story, but you're not the primary story of the Taurus angle on this. The Taurus got, you know, blown the fuck off, okay, for the most part. I mean, I'm not saying the reading won't work for you if the person's sitting next to you right now and they're just not paying attention to you, but that's not really in this soulmate cycle what happened on the Taurus angle. This is a true new beginning, and it's trying to form. Yeah, 10 of Cups. You make them very happy, and they know it. They know you're the one who they sit on the rainbow with. You got your little blonde hair there and your little green top, right? And that's your person right there. You got a couple of kids right there. And I hope they're yours. If not, maybe you got it wrong. Might want to go find yours. But either way, it doesn't matter. You're the one who makes them happy. And the soul is realizing this. Okay? The soul itself is realizing. That's why I say it may not manifest yet in the 3D. In the 3D, they might still treat you like shit. But it's bullshit. The soul doesn't lie. And this is a soul position. Those are beautiful cards there. Every one of them. 6 of Pentacles crossing the 4 of Wands, an Ace of Wands, and a 10 of Cups. My God. Your fantasy land in the soul, you know, and whatever they chose, whatever they blew you off for, it was not what they thought it was going to be, or it, in the very near future, will not be, because that Knight of Pentacles is coming to the end of his road, and that light is going off on the Hangman. All right, you're going to find out some secrets. That's what the universe says. You're going to find out what happened here. They're going to tell you some shit. I still think it might be a fight, though. I feel some aggressive energy around the Moon card. I don't know why. I'm shuffling on it now. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my imagination. Because everything here is kind of roses and rainbows, isn't it? We can't have light without shade. There's not a lot of shade here. It's a little too Disney. That old Jiminy Cricket running across my table. I'll get you, you little bastard. All right, there we go. Don't run across my table. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here, universe? What are you trying to tell me? Yeah, okay. King of Cups crossing the moon. Again, it's red with these cards up here. You're going to find out a little bit about what happened here. A little bit. A little bit. Emphasis on a little bit. The moon still leaves some things in the dark. Even with a full moon, you still need a flashlight in places. Okay? It's not the sun, it's the moon. The King of Cups, yeah, someone who maybe didn't tell you how they feel, is going to tell you how they feel. Somebody who is controlling how much they open up. All right? I think for some of you to open up as the full sun, you know, to tell you everything, you know, that's a lot of vulnerability. You know, it might be a bit too much, which is why the moon is here. A little bit still left in the shadows, but some things will be revealed. Okay? And the Magician. See, as I told you, there's too much Disney here. The Magician here is... why is the Magician here? Yeah, there we go. The Knight of Cups. Oh, the 9 of Cups. Not the Knight of Cups. Freudian slip. The 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is why the Magician is here. The Magician is red with the 6 of Cups. All right, it's like, how do I phrase this? It's like you both they had what they asked for with you and had to go away and look at other things to see that what they had was already fantastic. In other words, the Magician has the skills to do things. They have the skills to have. They already had the 9 of Cups. They already had you at one point. They blew you off. They had their shot, and they didn't realize what they had. You don't know what you got till it's gone, is what these mean. Okay, that's You don't know what you got till it's gone. It's very true. That's why they're coming back. Because now they know. You smell like roses and rainbows. The other one didn't. All right. Judgment. Why is it here? Why is judgment here? I don't know. It's the final outcome. It's communication. There's birds. Tons of birds of communication. One big bird right there. Phoenix rising from the ashes. Somebody from the past. Turning their ass around. It's red with the chariot. Its energy is bouncing off the chariot. I told you that before I even threw the card. Yeah. Why's it here? Judgment. Tell me about judgment. Let's go. And don't give me no but. Oh, but they're going to not come in. Oh, but they're going to do this. Oh, don't do that, universe. Don't fucking do that. Yeah. Who drives the chariot? I told you earlier, didn't I? I said the emperor got to get off their ass and turn the chariot around and come do something. And they are. It's the emperor. The divine feminine, the moon, is going to find out some things from the divine masculine, the emperor, or the sun, either or. But they're all here. Both divine masculines are here. The emperor is going to get off their ass. I told you the judgment is red with the chariot. They're going to. The emperor drives the chariot. The chariot. He's got to get off his ass to do it. He's going to get off the papasan chair, put the vibrator down, and come do you himself. I mean, that's the easiest way to put it. Normally, they want you to come to them. They want to be in control. They want to be in charge. They're the Burger King. And this is not a balanced emperor still. This is not someone who's figured it all out. That's why some shit's still being left in the shadows. Normally, you come to me. Come on over here, baby. I got a name brand vibrator. I'm just going to focus on my paperwork over here. You take care of yourself. That kind of thing. No, they're putting that down. He got to get off the chair, ride the chariot, and come in. And that's what's happening. That's what the universe is trying to say. In simple, plain English speak. 3 swords. I said it's one of the cards that's going to drive people to come in. I said that. I'll just pull the next one because it slipped out and I saw it. It's the star. It is. It absolutely is. This is the Epiphany. This is the card of destiny. It's red. These are red with these. I got a star at the base here and I got a star that ends our reading. It is all supposed to happen this way. It's destiny. This person had to learn something. I don't know what, but the star and the hangman together are very important here. And I suppose you'll know what when they reveal some things to you, which they will, and they are. And one of the things they're going to reveal is how bad they feel about all the pain they've caused. And they've caused a lot of pain. What he's been thinking about while he's not been riding his racehorse and wasting time walking across a field? Well, not really wasting time. He's been thinking. He has been thinking. He has been learning. We know that because of the hangman. What he's been thinking about is all the pain he's caused. It's been low. It's been deep inside, but deep inside has a funny way of coming to the surface. Ask any therapist. They'll tell you that. Most people end up at a therapist's office because something that was deep inside came to the goddamn surface. Okay? And they don't know how to deal with it. That's basically what they've been doing. That's the light bulb that goes off. The story of what that is going to vary for all of you, so I can't really, speculate on that. Let me pull 3 cards from the universe, but this is communication. Is that they're, again, this is all energetically read with the chariot, but by the cards, I got a star here and a star here. It all ties together perfectly. Give me and the emperor even drives the chariot, which is right over here on the way, coming to get their roses and rainbows. All right, here we go. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell Taurus? What else you want to tell Taurus? I'll tell them. Don't worry about it. He's real worried about Taurus for some reason. You're Pisces, All right, here we go. Taurus. Universe, what else you want to tell Taurus here before we let them go? Anything else you want to tell Taurus? What we got? Give me 3 cards and a crossing card. All right. We always pull from the bottom when we talk to the universe here at the end of my readings. What did we start with? Well, we started with a chariot. Chariot. What did the universe want to tell us? The moon. The moon. And we have a page of swords. Crossing the moon is my pooping girl. It is the perfect card. It is the card to me that symbolizes Taurus's situation in this cycle. It is disappointment. It is where we started. We started with 4 cups. We did. Rewind. Get my pre-shuffle from another deck. We started with 4 cups. Our overall energy was 5 cups. Regret and disappointment. One of the cards that brings people in. We had the 3 of Swords twice. That's the other card that brings people in. Around cards that bring people in. 4 cups. Somebody is going to reveal something. Somebody's charging in to reveal something to you about why they blew you off. You look at the rainbow. You're the rainbow. The rainbow with beautiful roses and rainbows. I said you smell like roses and rainbows, right? This ain't the fish market card. This is roses and rainbows. They blew that off for these smelly old cups over here. It's fucking terrible. Whatever it is, they're disappointed by a decision that they made, and they're charging in. What the universe wants you to know, aside from Steve is right, is what all these cards is. Yeah, my energy read is pretty spot on here. I'll back it up. But this Page of Swords is very interesting to me. You're going to need, whatever this situation is where this person comes in, I'm going to tell them, relax. You're going to need to start from scratch here. Okay? If you're expecting this person to come in, this is a card of disappointment on your side. This is you. This is disappointing messages from somebody who's disappointed. And disappointing messages, as one of the meanings of the Page of Swords, doesn't mean the message is disappointing. It doesn't always mean the message itself is bad news or something. It just means it's not what you expect. With all these feelings I've given you, I told you, this is very Disney. There's a lot of Jiminy Cricket jumping across my table here. Okay? It's a lot of fairyland. With all this here, you would expect this person would come in and gush at you. Okay? And the universe put the King of Cups crossing here for a reason. They're not coming in to gush at you. The King of Cups, they're going to control exactly what they're going to say very carefully. And it could, I felt some abrasive energy here, and I still do, even though it didn't come out in a card. Take my word for it, it could turn into a fight. Because it's not what you expect, is why it's disappointing. They're charging in because they're disappointed, and you're the rainbow. Yes, roses and rainbow you, right? But it's not what you expect. They're going to reveal some things, but not all things. The moon leaves some things in shadows. You do need a flashlight, even on a moonlit night. Because there's going to be places you hit where there's lots of trees and stuff, and it blocks the moon, and it gets real dark. Just like shade on a sunny day. You know, sometimes it's just not bright sunshine, even though it's bright sunshine in the sky. It's not what you expect when they come in. And this conversation you're going to have with them isn't going to start out how you expect either. I promise you that. It's probably not. But it will evolve. It will evolve into that because that's how they feel. All right? But with the King of Cups crossing here, this person is not going to open up fully. There's a lot of disappointment. They still have a little bit of ego here. The Emperor has still a little bit of ego. He's driving the Chariot. Yeah, he's off his ass. He put the vibrator down, got off the Papasan chair, and started cruising in. But there's still a little bit of ego there, and they don't, they know that you probably have a right to rip them a new one. My advice would be to not do that and just let them kind of natter on for whatever they want, and they'll talk themselves right into either a hole or into the rainbow, one or the other. All right? What's underneath that? Because underneath this, I don't know why I looked. I don't always look. Underneath the Four of Cups that's crossing the moon, underneath it all, remember everything I just told you, is again the Four of Wands, which is what was crossing the Chariot over here. So, again, this reading's very symmetrical. This reading really makes sense from the beginning in the pre-shuffle right through the end. It all ties together. It's all connected. And again, that's how energy is. We're all connected in a web of energy. Anyway, I know, I told them. I gave away the secret of the universe. Don't be mad at me, little bird. All right, that's your reading. So keep that in mind. Keep in mind what I said about that Page of Swords. All right. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. I'm not going to extend this one. There's no need. I mean, it's all here. I recommend the extended on the overview video. I think that'll tell you a little bit about the psychology of what might have happened here in this while he was walking through the field. There's a lot of that in there. You know, it's somebody, you know, I don't know. Your energy is definitely on that, but you have a very, very specific kind of thing going on here for sure. But that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I helped one person today, I've done my job, karmically speaking. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Well, he wanted to say goodbye to you. All right, roses and rainbow Tauruses. Good luck to you. I'll keep an eye on it, and if I need to give you an energy update, I sure as hell will. Don't you worry about it. All right. You always got to have the last word, don't you?